This is Royce with Viking Wax Press and the Alternative Football Network. This video will review the Showboats' Week 10 loss to the Birmingham Stallions and preview the two playoff games. The Showboats ended their 2025 season on a low note. I had predicted a 24-17 Stallions win, but they exceeded that by a ton, sinking the Showboats 46-9. Now, typically you won't hear me complain about calls in the game, but I have to show you this and you tell me, was there anything about this play that should merit a flag?
Hey, Crowder, tips and overthrows, those always wind up with the defense. There's no doubt that his face mask is contacted right there, but when he's got the football, is that a full-fledged face mask penalty? Does he turn the head of the quarterback, or is he just going in? And then you get the kind of the whole idea of roughing going up to the head of the quarterback. He's got the football.
The result of the play was a pick-six interception by Birmingham. Clearly, the play should have seen a penalty flag to give the Showboats a first down. Instead, Memphis coach Jim Turner threw a challenge flag and, get this, head of officiating Dean Blindino still gave the Stallions the TD. If he can add a penalty during a review like he did in the Brahmas Renegades game, then he should have done it here. Bunch of doo-doo if you ask me. After that, any whiff of hope the Showboats had sank to the bottom of the Mississippi. I'll give the Stallions credit. Outside of that bad call, they dominated in every facet, putting up a season-high 46 points. As a Showboats fan, this was a gut punch. Combine that with the record low attendance during the game, and you can't help but wonder if the UFL will adjust the location of this franchise in the future. I'd hate to see it, but it's hard for me to keep justifying a team in Memphis outside of those 2,000 loyal fans. Great job to that group. Thank you for representing your team the right way. I wish there were more of you. Moving on to the playoffs. There are two games this weekend. On the USFL Conference side, the Stallions will take on the Michigan Panthers in Birmingham. In the XFL Conference, the Battlehawks match up against the DC Defenders in St. Louis. Thanks to the Showboats thumping, the Stallions have massive momentum going into this weekend. They are even getting healthy at the right time with QB Matt Corral coming back from injury. He'll back up Jamar Smith, who has been lights out the last three games. Deon Kane is the USFL's best receiver in the clutch, nabbing the ball when it matters most, scoring the UFL's second most TD catches with 6, gaining 514 yards, third highest in the league for a league-high 17.7 yards per catch average. The defense is clicking too. Linebacker Kiava Tizino is the Mike Singletary of the Stallions, raising the play level of the entire defensive squad through his communication and consistent effort. The only weak point in the Stallions is at running back, but they do have Ricky Person and CJ Marable, two veterans who have proven they can play at a high level in this league. They just didn't have any consistency during this season. If the Panthers can force the Stallions into the run game with all their star-studded defensive backfield, the Panthers could slow down the stampeding Stallions. The Panthers, as I mentioned, have the best secondary in the UFL. Arnold Tarpley and Kendrick Whitehead made the All-UFL team, and rookie cornerback DJ Miller had the best season of all players drafted by UFL teams this summer. On offense, Kendrick Perkins will be back at QB for the Panthers after resting for the last 3 games. He is the most NFL-ready QB in the UFL, and I predict he will be the difference maker in this playoff game, leading his team to a photo finish win over the Stallions 24-23. The XFL Conference game won't be quite as close, but still should be fun to watch. The Battlehawks are just deeper all the way around, and Coach Anthony Becht has been a better decision maker this year. Max Dugan will frustrate the crafty defense of the defenders, and Hakeem Butler will keep the foot on the gas by catching a long bomb for a touchdown. DC is getting Ty Scott back at wide receiver, but the defenders have actually done just fine without him. DC's problem, and the ultimate difference in this matchup, comes to the run game. Outside of some broken plays, DC has had mediocre at best in the run game, and the Battlehawks, on the other hand, are the best run team in the UFL. That balanced attack by St. Louis will override the us-against-the-world mentality DC coach Shannon Harris pumps his team full of. I predict the Battlehawks head to the UFL Championship game with a 30-21 win under their belt. It should be a fun playoff weekend. I'll miss covering the Showboats, but we'll be continuing to make UFL videos even during the off-season. I also have plans for more helmet ranking videos and more football card videos. Let me know if you have any ideas for those topics. It's always good to have my finger on the pulse, so to speak. Be sure to subscribe to this channel and read my articles on AlternativeFootballNetwork.com. Also, follow my profile, Viking Wax Press, on X and Facebook for more interaction. Thanks for watching. This is Royce with Viking Wax Press and the Alternative Football Network. God is good, y'all. Take care.